And we were finally forced to go beat Cat Food.
Yeah. Which ends up still not being the last song.
I knew that. I said that when you first said we weren't going to do it until we were going to save it for last. I said it was going to have more songs afterwards.
Yeah, because it unlocks songs. Right. Yeah. I wish it was by Dorito. Dorito! That reminds me.
Okay.
Of Chips.
Yeah?
Which reminds me of the California Highway Patrol. That's all.
Okay. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. Intriguing me that this was the very first song and we failed it, but that was because we'd never played the game before. And I've never even played any of the derivatives of this series.
Neither would I.
Or even of this style of beat game.
Okay. I guess Elite Beat Agents and On-Down are similar.
Yeah, I never played those.
Which is a shame.
I've seen them in action.
They are great.
Oh yeah, I've seen them in action.
Actually, this is also kind of similar to Guitar Man, which I think I said earlier.
I think you mentioned that at some point.
Yeah.
Not earlier tonight.
Well, not earlier tonight, but
yeah.
Over the course of this series, I do believe I have said it.
Boy, that kitty's falling around.
Oh, I wonder if that person that was watching you on Twitch or whatever is the person that recently subscribed to us.
Probably, because they said they were going to.
Well, that's cool.
Because I, of course, at one point was like, you should totally follow me on Twitch and my YouTube thing. And they were like, yep, I'll do that. And I was kind of like, oh, okay. Didn't actually think you'd say yes. I was just joking.
No, that's cool, though. I mean, every now and then we talk about using Twitch together. It's never really a thing that makes sense.
Well, it only doesn't make sense now because we don't have enough of a viewer base to...
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
expect people live.
Yeah. And what, you know, especially when you consider that this series has brought in a chunk of viewers. We have a chunk of viewers because of the wrestling game.
Yeah.
And then, like, spotted viewers from, like, you know, maybe one or two from the other games. What the hell would we live stream? Or Twitch, or what would we stream for people? Like,
it would be the same as this. That's why I'm saying, like, it doesn't really make sense to do that.
Yeah, it wouldn't end up meaning anything.
This is better.
Well, I mean, the difference is that we can, like, interact with people.
Right, and we would like to do that, but
yeah,
expecting live things. And then we both stream independently anyway.
That too. I was streaming.
We should probably link to those, not on this video, but
yeah,
on our actual page.
Yeah, we probably should.
Especially you, because you actually do it more regularly than I do.
And I don't do it that regularly, unfortunately. I keep saying to myself, like, I'd spend all the money on this tech, and I don't stream enough. I'm trying to stream more, so...
I keep trying to come up with a schedule, and then it's like, this is my new time, and then all of a sudden the next week it's completely different.
Yeah.
Or the next day.
For me, it's more just a matter of, like, my game playing is so at the whim of just how I feel at any given moment.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't be able to stick to a schedule, because there'd be times when I'd just be like, fuck it, I don't feel like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, mine...
And I play a lot of games in small bouts, and so...
Yeah.
I'm not going to stream for 20 minutes and then stop, and then come back half an hour later and stream for another half hour, stop, come back 20 minutes later, that sort of thing.
Right. When I do stream, I have this thing, unless it's a specific game that I expect that people are going to want to see, I just call my thing backlogged. And it's just whatever game I decide to play from my backlog. But if I start a game on that, I intend to actually play through it, so I have to play Yakuza.
Yeah, whatever game I'm playing, just put that in the title.
Yeah. I mean, that's a way more flexible way of doing things. And considering that you actually do it regularly, flexibility is useful. I mean, not regularly, but again, more regularly.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking actually after I said that, like maybe if I could find a way to set up some sort of just constant music playing from my my library with revolving images. That way I can leave the stream live constantly and not have to like be starting and stopping the stream.
That would get shut down.
Would it?
Yeah.
I don't really know what kind of weird policies they may or may not have.
Yeah, because then it just becomes a radio station kind of when you're not actively playing.
Fair enough.
This looks kind of challenging.
It was a little bit. But it was simple enough.
Yeah. I remember that. Back in the old days. Simpler times.
2 weeks ago when we played a...
Simpler songs. Simpler minds.
Bitch.
That made me itch too.
The game I was playing was Kingdom Hearts.
Today?
No, well, yes, but when I was streaming to that person,
Oh, okay.
I was playing Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories on the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix collection.
Yeah.
I love that series, but boy, mouthful on the titles.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't even just playing that; I was playing Reverse Rebirth mode, which is the full name. And the subtitle says Reverse Stroke Rebirth.
Yeah.
But I finished that, so I'm done with 1.5 since I've done all the main things. I haven't 100% of it, but I'll come back to that at some point. Oh boy, fuck Riku's mode in that game. You have a deck in that game.
Yeah.
For how combat works. When you're playing as Sora, you earn cards and alter, and modify your deck.
Yeah.
And that's part of how you become more powerful. In Riku's mode, your deck is random and it's set. By which I mean every world is its own set.
The
deck
emotional
for him.
lens flare.
Yes, very much so. But
Like Tokyo Tower.
Every world is its own set deck for him that you have no choice in the matter of.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you get just stuck with really stupid shit, and it makes the game pointlessly difficult. And I stopped like caring about grinding and stuff when I was playing. I just powered all the way to the end and was there. Credits. Game over. Now I will put in Armored Core Verdict Day, and I will try to stream that more often.